Yo, what's up, guys? Back with another video, and today we're just going to be naming my own AP top 25 instead of like online and media top 25. That junk's just stupid. It's so inaccurate, bro. Like, Oregon at 1, like, there's no schedule with Oregon. There's no schedule with Ohio State. No schedule with Miami. No schedule with Penn State. Like, I don't get it, bro. But let's get into it. I'm going to show you my top 25. Tell me if it's accurate or not. I think it is. I mainly, focused. I try to do it really quick because I didn't really want to spend an hour thinking about my top 25. But I think it's pretty accurate for the time that I spent doing this. But y'all tell me in the comments. All right, first off, I know you guys will say some things about this, but I got Alabama. Now, I don't say just, Alabama every game on the regular, playing trash, barely beating South Carolina by 2, losing to Vandy, losing to Tennessee. I think the refs were on Tennessee's side, whatever, because Jared McCoy was clearly holding Ryan Williams, but whatever. I'm not going to get into all that because I know there's some Tennessee fans on here, maybe, I don't know. But Alabama on their best day is really good. Really, really good. Nobody can compete with them, really. Alabama on their best day, first half against Georgia, that's the best they've played all season. The Wisconsin game, that was the best they've all played. The best game they've played all season. My bad, guys. Second half against Missouri, very good. First half against Georgia, they beat Georgia 30-7 by 23 points. Second half, Alabama calmed down. They got too comfortable with the lead. That Georgia was some just rip-off team, that they're just going to blow out and they can chill out in the second half and put in their second team. I don't know if they did that. I forgot about that. But I don't think they did. But if they did, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong or don't. And Georgia beat us. Hold on. I'm thinking. Oh, yeah. They beat us 27-11. They beat us by 16 in the second half. First half carried. Jalen Milroe carried. Carson Beck carried us to the win because Carson Beck couldn't hold himself from throwing picks. And then second half against Missouri, we beat them 21-0. First half, we beat them 13-0. I know that's good, but we should have won 21-0 at the first half, too. Score should have been way better than it actually was, but it's whatever. And then the Wisconsin game, we beat them 42-10. Nothing to really say about that. We played good. Ohio State's not good. Only beating Wisconsin 24-10, and Penn State only beats Wisconsin 28-15. They are not good. All right, I know there's going to be some haters on this. But Georgia, well, not really. Georgia is a very good football team. They're number 2 in real life, as in my rankings, because Georgia, it's not only on their best day. On their best day, they're number 2, and right now they're number 2. And the reason I say that is because they have, if not the best running back in the nation, and his name Trevor or Travis Etienne, I forgot. I keep getting them mixed up, but they have the best or top 5, top 3 running backs in the nation. Ashton Jeanty is not up there. Ashton Jeanty's not that good. He has no competition, you know what I mean? Who's the best team they've played? Oregon? Oregon doesn't have competition. Oregon's not good. But whatever. But still a top 3 running back. Doesn't matter if Ashton Jeanty's better or not. Top 3 running back. He carries their team. Carson Beck throws at least 3 picks on average a game. 12 interceptions on the year. And 10 deflections on the year that should have been picks. He almost threw 5 or 6 in Florida game. But they can't catch because they're not top tier DBs. You know what I mean? They're good, but they're not Alabama. They're not, I hate to say it, Ohio State. I mean, Caleb Downs is very good, so he's a skilled player, and he probably could pick them, but they still had 3 interceptions. Still, that's terrible, especially to throw in an unranked game, bro. That's terrible. But Georgia is a top 2 team. I think so. Tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. I think they're good. Only loss comes to Alabama, beat Texas by 15. I'm surprised. Well, Georgia's defense clutched up a lot, and their running back. They beat Florida with their, second or third string running back and their quarterback high. So, yeah. But before we move on to number 3, Florida's third string quarterback was in the second half. They were winning first half with their second string. They were going to win that game. Only lost by 14 in the fourth quarter. In the fourth. Not just like a whole 14-point game. Fourth quarter, Georgia put up 14 points, and I guess Florida just couldn't answer back. But their third string throwing for 7 and 22 passes. And he came from a private school. I don't know how he's at Florida. Don't ask me. And let's get to number 3. All right, so for number 3, I got Tennessee. And the reason I say this is because they did beat us. Alabama is what I mean. I'm an Alabama fan, so that's why I said us. But the refs were on their side. Jared McCoy was holding like crazy on Ryan, but whatever. Okay. Aren't they 7-1? Yeah, they're 7-1. They're 7 in real life, which I don't get that. I'm being so for real. Like, bro, 7? You're kidding, right? I mean, they did beat Kentucky only by 10. You know, Kentucky is the game where a team has scored the most points on them. A team hasn't scored 17 points on them yet, or over 17, my bad. And Kentucky scored 18. Okay, maybe Kentucky's offense isn't. Okay, their offense is terrible, but still, that's not a lot of points. So a team hasn't scored over 18, then it just goes up a point, but whatever. They beat them 28-18, which that's not very good. That's not really a good win. I don't think. Isn't Kentucky? They came into the game at 3-6. I'm pretty sure. Now they're 3-7, but it's a 7th ranked team. That's probably why they didn't move up in the rankings, because it's a 7th ranked team. You should be beating an unranked 3-6 Kentucky coming off of an Auburn loss by 14, 24-10, by way more. You let them score 8 more points than they did against Auburn. That's kind of sad, bro. All right, so for number 4, I have Texas. The Georgia loss doesn't really matter, okay? I mean, Texas did have, 3 picks? I mean, their defense did the best they could. You know, like, it's really the offense that really messed up. Quinn Ewers threw, 2 picks, didn't he? But that's his second game back, bro. I don't know. Try the second-string quarterback just for maybe a quarter or something. See how it goes. See what he can do. Don't just say, oh, my starter's back. Let me put him in against one of the best teams in the country. That's not really fair for the starter. I mean, but y'all do you. Y'all are still number 4 in my rankings, and y'all are number 5 in the AP poll. Y'all are in the playoffs, so at least they didn't do y'all wrong when y'all lost. Weren't y'all number 2 or 3, and then y'all moved to 5, and then y'all moved up down, or I meant down 1 to 6 when y'all had a bye week, but then y'all got right back up to 5 when I'm pretty sure y'all had another bye week and some teams lost. But yeah, good for y'all. Y'all are still 5, and y'all can take a loss without going out of the playoffs. So yeah. All right. So for number 5, I got Texas A&M. 44-20 to South Carolina is a terrible loss. I can't lie. They were 10. Now they're 15 in the AP poll. Not in the playoffs anymore. They've got to win their next one. What are they? 7-1, 7-2. Okay, well they're 7-2. But that was a terrible loss. But they're still in my top 5. I can't lie, because Texas A&M is a good team. I think still a good team. I think South Carolina is a good team, and I think Texas A&M just made a few mistakes at the very end of the game. The game was much closer if you watch it. There was a few mistakes. Well, actually, no. It was 14-0 in the first quarter. But whatever. I don't know. Go check. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. They did lose to South Carolina, so they do move down in my rankings. They were probably about 4th in my rankings, but whatever. So this is my top 5 right here. Top 5. I almost said top 25. I said that at the beginning. My bad, guys. I messed up on the intro. But I'm just naming my top 5 so far. I think this is pretty accurate. Tell me if it is. But don't forget to like and subscribe. My top 10 will come out if I get 3 likes on this video. Please just get me 3 likes. That's all I'm asking for, bro. 277 subs for what, bro? I just need 3 likes. Come on, bro. 2 or 3 at least. But I did have 278 subs. Someone unsubscribed. A few, like 2 or 3. 2 unsubscribed. I should be at like 280. Remember, 300, I'll give you guys the face reveal before 2025, I meant. But if not, it's 1K no matter what. So, who knows how long that's going to take. Maybe 1.5 years, 1 year, 2 years. I don't know, guys. But depends on how long I do this junk. But, yeah, just get me to the 300 by the end of 2024, please. I really appreciate it. And tell me if this is accurate. Like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace out.